Let's talk about aging in place. Well, it's easiest to downsize in conjunction with a move. It is possible to do in a home that you plan to live in. Often we have clients come to us and they're comfortable in their home. They have a good social network. They can move around comfortably. They have the help and support they need to maintain their home, but they've accumulated things over time. For example, if you lived in a home for 30 years, chances are you have about 30 years worth of things accumulated. And it does feel good to go through and remove some of those things that don't serve a purpose or bring you joy in your life. And when you do that, you're emotionally lightening your load because there's just less to process when you look around. When you're physically lightening your load in your space, there's less to deal with. You don't have to put as many things away. You don't have to physically touch as many things. It's easier to maintain a home. And you've seen this if you look online or in a magazine and there's a beautifully put together home. They don't have piles of things around. They don't have stuff hanging out of cupboards. They don't have closets that spill open when you open the door. So there's something to this, that aesthetic of beauty that you can bring out in your home by lightening your load. So let me give you some tips on how to do that. Let's talk about overall how your sort of mindset in doing this. First of all, we downsize whether you're moving or staying in your home the same way. We want to talk about what it is you want to keep. And this is different from most people's default mindset. Typically, people walk in a room and say, what do I have to get rid of in order to feel like there's less stuff in here? We want you to walk in a space and say, what do I really like in here? What brings me joy? What is functional? What plays a role in my life? And what do I want to keep? It's helpful to take little sticky, reusable or removable sticky dots and put those on things to help identify that. And then everything else in that space that doesn't serve that same purpose or bring you joy could technically go away. You might not be ready right then and there to make that decision. So I recommend you let it sit for a day or two. Put those stickers on the things you definitely want to keep, and then walk away for a few days. Come back and see if you still feel that way. You've probably created a little emotional detachment from those items because you've really focused on the items you do want to keep. This is easy to do in a closet too. You can go through your closet piece by piece, hold it up or look at it closely and say, does this bring me joy? Marie Kondo's method. Does it fit? Do I feel confident and good when I wear it? Is it appropriate for the climate that I live in or maybe that I'm visiting? And if the answer is yes to those things, then hang it back up. It stays in the closet. If the answer is no, take it out and move it to another portion of the closet or maybe a different closet altogether. Maybe you put it in a guest closet or a different space and then just leave it for a while. Walk away. I like to say, leave it in there for 6 months. And if you think, oh, wow, I wish I had that gray sweater, by all means, go after it and get it out of that closet. But if you don't think about that gray sweater for 6 months, it's okay then to pack those things up and sell or donate them. That's a good way to remove yourself emotionally from items. So that's my recommendation. Focus on what you do want to keep and let the rest go away. But give yourself that emotional time buffer in order to actually let go.